So our first story is in none other than New York City. Some say it's the greatest city on earth. And if you haven't seen my New York City video, make sure you go check out the channel and check out that video. It was a really good one. That was a banger. But let's talk about what the White House has done with New York City. $18 billion are frozen thanks to the government shutdown. Let's take a look.
Projects here in our area. The Trump administration is freezing roughly $18 billion to pay for the 2nd Avenue subway extension and new rail tunnel under the Hudson River. Eyewitness News reporter Lauren Glassberg looks at the impact and how it's all connected.
Democratic lawmakers blocked a Republican stopgap measure yesterday, leading to a federal government shutdown. And today, the White House retaliated.
They're freezing $18 billion in infrastructure funding, including the Gateway Tunnel and the 2nd Avenue subway.
The announcement came in the form of a tweet from the director of the Office of Management and Budget. The reason? The administration wants to reassess whether construction money is going to illegal DEI initiatives. And that review process, according to the U.S. Department of Transportation, will now take more time because federal staff has been furloughed.
Oh my God.
Ariana Locke is shocked that the extension of the 2nd Avenue subway line into Harlem is now being used as a bargaining chip.
I'm constantly taking the 6 train, the Q train and everything. And my office is in Harlem, so we're right near 125th, so we're always around those areas. So these things are needed.
Additional subway stops in Harlem would save time for 100,000 commuters.
You're a president. Pettiness got to stop. You're too old for it. These are other people's lives you're messing with. A lot of people's lives.
The other big project, the Gateway Tunnel, would create a double track under the Hudson River, providing a much needed second route for trains. Both projects would bring tens of thousands of jobs to the economy as well. Governor Hochul says New Yorkers should be outraged.
We're ready to build. It's underway. And now we realize that they've decided to put their own interpretation of proper culture ahead of our needs, the needs of a nation.
Meanwhile, there's no sign that work on these projects will stop anytime soon, but eventually they will need funding, and it's unclear how long federal reimbursements might be withheld. In Midtown, Lauren Glassberg, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
All right, guys, that is what's going on in New York. That Gateway Tunnel is a huge project. Let's see if I can pull that up for you guys. Look at old Gavin Newsom right here. California's favorite son. Let's see, the Gateway Tunnel project. All right, so here we go. So if you're not aware, the Gateway Tunnel project is going to be adding new passenger rail lines to create better connectivity between New York and New Jersey under the Hudson River. Because if you look at it right now, things are definitely limited as far as getting between New York and New Jersey. So any new connections, whether road or rail, are always welcome to connect New York City and New Jersey because you guys are like brothers. So it's always good for New York and New Jersey to be connected at the hip and get as many connections as possible up underneath the Hudson River. So it says in this article they're around 56% complete. But if the federal government withholds these funds, like they said in the video, work is still ongoing because some of the work is funded already. But if this government shutdown does not end pretty soon, then this project will be put on hold. Now, we can debate whether the Trump administration is using this as a political ploy. Okay, yeah, so this is a very, very extensive project. And $16 billion, $18 billion, guys, is nothing to scoff at. That is big money. When it comes to infrastructure, $18 billion. Anytime you see anything over $10 billion for infrastructure, that is huge. That is a massive project. This is more expensive than Boston's Big Dig project. This is huge. So we'll see how this all plays out. This government shutdown has been going on for over a week now, if I recall. So DC, we need to get it together. I mean, we got things that need to get built out here in New York City. And let's see, New York's not the only city feeling the crunch of this shutdown. Let me show you guys who else